Where are we?
We're in San Sebastian.
In today's video, we explore San Sebastian in northern Spain, a food lover's paradise. Since we only had 24 hours, we knew we needed to spend our time wisely. Fortunately for us, there's a handy little app called Pintxos. The Pintxos app contains a list of the 99 best dishes to try while in San Sebastian. Given that the list was created by Michelin-starred chefs, we knew we were in good hands. The app allows you to browse by Pintxo, by chef, and even has pre-made routes, which allow you to find featured restaurants, all within walking distance of one another. Since the dishes are not ranked, we decided to make our own DIY tour, trying 10 of the best Pintxos San Sebastian has to offer. Now let's eat.
Bar in San Sebastian. Mark Wiens came here recently, I think, and he had tortilla.
It looks amazing. The smell of onions is just permeating my nose. It smells so strong. It looks so delicious. It's unlike any tortilla that we've ever had, for sure.
It's called tortilla, but unlike the Mexican tortilla, it's an omelet made with eggs, and in this case, I think some potatoes and onions, obviously. Let's try it.
Is it the best you've ever had?
Probably. We've actually never had tortilla in a restaurant before. Once we did try and order it, but we got some weird other omelet. I think there might be meat in there, I'm not sure, but like it tastes very sweet. Yeah, it's delicious. It just tastes like sweet caramelized onions.
Okay, so now I'm going to try the tortilla myself. It smells amazing, it looks amazing. I don't know if you've ever seen Ratatouille. When he puts the food in his mouth, he's fantasizing about all these flavors. That's how it feels. It's like incredible. It's by far the best tortilla we've ever had, no doubt. So we are at our second stop at La Espiga, and we're trying 3 different Pintxos this time from the list. And our first one here, we have Morros de Ternera, which is veal snout, stewed veal snout. We also have Delicia, which looks like it's anchovy with mayo. It's got egg, onion, and maybe parsley. Looks really good. And finally, we have Chorrera. Chorrera is a fried stuffed pepper. I don't really know what it's stuffed with, because obviously I've never had it before. But we're gonna dig into these now and try them. Which one should I go for first? So I'm gonna start with the Delicia. So a lot of mayonnaise on there, a lot of onions. And if you're not an anchovy person, you would definitely not like this, but I love anchovies, so. It's actually so good. I know it's kind of a weird comparison, but it kind of reminds me of potato salad because it's got the onions, it's got the mayonnaise, it's got the egg inside. So that reminds me of that flavor, except for the fact, obviously, that it has an anchovy inside. So the saltiness of the anchovy kind of stands out. But I think you'll really like this one, honestly.
Do we have to eat the whole thing at once? Yeah, right? Reminds me of like something, but I don't know what. It's not very helpful. But yeah, the anchovies are really good. They're really salty, but
Potato salad?
No, not really. I mean egg salad. It's egg salad with anchovies, pretty much, with onions, with a bunch of onions. Delicious.
So now I'm going to try the Morros de Ternera, which, as I said before, is apparently veal snout, so veal face. So a lot of people may be turned off by these kind of cuts, but honestly, I feel like you need to try anything once because you will be surprised sometimes. So I'm gonna try this. It looks really fatty and gelatinous. It's quite good actually. It does give you that fatty mouthfeel, like of the Madrid stew that we had. It kind of has like a fat coating that layers your mouth. There's onions in here. There's actually a piece of bread underneath that sopped up all that sauce. So I'm actually excited to try some of that. It's got a little bit of a chew, but still has like a beefy flavor like you would have with veal or with beef. And of course the gravy is like a beef gravy as well. So, and then because it has that bread, it's sopped up all that beefy gravy juice, and it's actually amazing. So even though it sounds like it'd be a little bit weird, it's actually not at all. It's delicious.
Okay, so I have this Chorrera. So what is it? A stuffed pepper with what?
I don't know.
It's kind of like a donut ball. Reminds me of, I don't know, in Germany we have these like quack fried donut Belgian balls. That's kind of what it looks like. It just doesn't have any sugar.
There's a stick in it.
Oh, there's an egg in here. I didn't even bite it yet.
Oh.
But there's like ham.
There's like ham in it.
And an egg. It's not what I thought it would be like.
Either.
It's only an egg. I feel like I've seen some that have meat, like ground meat and stuff. It's kind of weird. I wonder if they're like always different or...
We'll have to try it again somewhere else.
It's good. I think it would be better the way I imagine it. Because it just tastes like ham and egg fried in a dough ball. Still good.
So we're now at stop number 3. We are at Casa, Valles, which is apparently open since 1942. So I'm here to try the Gilda Pintxo, which is apparently named after Rita Hayworth because she was spicy. She was in this movie called Gilda, so it's named after her. So it's got all these different little tiny peppers, which are apparently a little bit spicy. It's got an olive and an anchovy. Apparently I'm supposed to eat this in one bite, but well, you can see it's pretty big. I mean, I have a big mouth. I think I can do it. Alright, let's see if I can do it. I don't even know how to go with this. It's like... There is a bit. As expected, it's a tiny bit spicy. Mostly it's just got strong pickle flavor. I honestly didn't even notice the anchovy, which normally anchovies are pretty overpowering taste. It's usually very salty, but because of the pickling and the spicy pepper, you don't even really notice the anchovy at all. For you, I think you can handle it. So I wouldn't say it's spicy. Maybe like for some people it might be a tiny bit, but it's not bad. But it's delicious. Alright, now I'm going to try the tortilla de bacalao. So it's obviously like a normal tortilla with egg, potatoes, but this one also has bacalao, which is a salted cod. So we've had bacalao plenty of times. Sometimes it's good, other times it's I think a little bit too salty. It's nothing like the one that we just tried at Antonio Bar. This one is much more, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's thick, but it's not quite the same as the other one. So this one, again, bacalao, onions, some kind of herbs, eggs, potato. It's definitely more salty than a normal tortilla would be. You can taste the bacalao for sure. The other one was very sweet, very caramelized onion forward with the flavors, but this one, you can definitely taste that salted cod. Overall, good.
So now I'm gonna try the Gilda. I don't know if I can fit it in my mouth.
That's what she said.
I'm scared I was gonna like swallow it. Is that also what she said?
Yes.
It's exactly what I imagined it would be like, but everyone was always like, oh, it's so spicy, or like just like saying that it was very spicy, and I was kind of like, well, Spanish people don't usually eat spicy food, so can I trust that? But God, this is literally just like those peppers on pizza in Germany. I don't know. People in other countries put pepper on pizza. Pepperoni, we call it. It's good, delicious.
So I forgot to mention earlier, but both of the tortillas that we tried today are not on the must-try Pintxo list, even though I think both of them should be because they're amazing. But now we are here with our Vermouth. We've had it many times in Valencia and other places in Spain, but it's funny, it's not really a thing back home that I would ever order or that I would even think is a normal drink that people would have. Like you would use it in a mix for like martinis or other kind of drinks. Obviously not the darker version, but it's actually really good. It's really refreshing. Alright, so we're back at Bar Antonio finally. Before, when we were here, we couldn't order what we wanted, the 3 Pintxos, because they said that we had to wait until 11:30. So now we're back the second time. I've got my Txakoli, which is basically a white, almost sparkling wine. And we've got our first Pintxo, Antxoa. So it looks like it's got anchovy, pepper, olive oil. So obviously very salty from the anchovy. You have that sweet pepper, and there's a lot of olive oil as well. But you definitely taste the most by far is that anchovy. So it's very, very salty. It's still good. Not my favorite. Honestly, it's delicious. It tastes like a normal white wine, white sparkling wine. I mean, we're not experts by any means, so it tastes good.
So now we have another Pintxo from the list of the 99 best ones in San Sebastian. This one's called Ravioli di Langostino in salsa de matini. So it's ravioli with langostine shrimp and matini salsa. It's very creamy looking with green sauce, and it has the langostine inside. The shrimp for the langostino, it's really good. And yeah, it just tastes like cream and fish. It's delicious.
So we were trying the last one, which is basically an oxtail fried ravioli. Anya didn't press play on the film, so now we're reacting for a second time. But it was very delicious, meaty, salty. It has mustard on the side, but I preferred it without mustard because the mustard is kind of sharp. And I think the flavor of the oxtail and the gravy on its own is perfect. It has the nice crunch of the ravioli wrapper as well. It's one of the best ones we've had so far, I think. So we made it to Casa, Urola, and originally we were meant to try 3 of the Pintxos here because they have 3 on the list of 99, but I went to ask and they actually only had 1 remaining, which is the scallop dish. So here we have a scallop with some sort of white garlic sauce with a vinaigrette and also little seafood flakes as well. It looks like there's some sesame seeds. So it looks delicious. Scallops aren't something we eat very often, but I'm actually obsessed. They're so good. This one looks amazing. So in my opinion, this is definitely one of the best ones that we've had today. We have the seaweed, which gives a nice little crunch and seaweed flavor. We've got this toasted, I think it's toasted sesame seeds in it. The scallop is nice and fresh, soft, and you get a little hit of garlic. The sauce is actually like room temperature. It's not hot, it's not cold. The dish overall works really well. Probably one of my favorites today.
That's like nuts inside. And they're crunchy. I love nuts. The sauce is delicious. It's like very soft. And the sauce is like, I don't know, is it spinach?
Seaweed.
Seaweed. Okay. It tastes kind of like spinach sauce, like pesto. Maybe. I don't know, that's what I would think. But yeah, it's delicious. And seaweed is very healthy for you. It's a very healthy dish.
After a few hours of PINTXO hopping in the pouring rain, we decided to make our way back to the hotel to relax and dry off. But not before making one last stop for some dessert.
So we are now headed out to El Tamboril for our last two Pintxos. We were trying to finish it up earlier, but we totally failed because one of the restaurants actually ran out of two of them. So we're gonna get our last two, and then we're gonna go to a bar for some sangria and
cider.
Cider, yeah, they have cider too, which apparently is super popular here. So we're gonna have some cider, sangria, some last minute Pintxos, and yeah, call it a night after that. Two final Pintxos of the evening. This one is basically just mushrooms on a stick. We were going to go to another place that Mark Leans went to, which had wild mushrooms with an egg yolk, but it was 20 euros, so we opted for the €3 option instead. Ooh, it smells very garlicky. It's in, I think it's garlic oil.
Yeah.
Whoa, thank you. It's like a burst of flavor. It's very juicy, very flavorful, surprisingly. Especially given it's just a mushroom.
So the next dish we're having at Tamboril is called Escabeche, Atún salvaje, which is wild tuna marinade. It's basically like seared tuna with caramelized onions on top and in oil. I don't know if you want. It looks delicious. Let's try it. On the inside, basically the tuna is like raw, and I love raw fish. The oil is really good. You get some onion. It's very fresh. The onions are really sweet. Obviously they're caramelized, and yeah, works really well together. It's delicious. It's like really, really good fresh tuna fish, and they cook. It's delicious. We're at our last stop, La Viña. This is really the last stop, but we thought we need to get some real Basque cheesecake from a restaurant that's supposed to be good. I think Mark Wiens had it here, it's being revealed, and you're supposed to like drink it or eat it with some sherry, and even like pour it on the steak we're gonna do. And yeah, this restaurant is crazy. There's so many people. We took like 20 minutes to be served, and everyone was like cutting in front, and it was just like crazy. So that's why we're sitting in the streets eating. I think
Literally a free for all.
but that's what it's kind of like in these bars. Like people just buy stuff. They stand in the streets, they stand wherever, like, and eat their food, drink their drinks. Like, it's not really like you're really gonna have a space necessarily. Let's try it.
Better.
This one looks very, like, a lot more soft. Like almost like pudding or something. Definitely very tasty. It's very good. It's better. It's better than the other one. This like texture, the like really soft texture, makes so much better. It's kind of like this cream cheesecake, like mousse almost, like in the middle on the edge where it's burned. It's good. Still reminds me more of like very, 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 very good version of a German cheesecake. But apparently they do use cream cheese in it, so, and not just like German block. Very good. I know, should I like actually pour some on one of them? Like, because we have two pieces.
Okay. Another one is already.
Although that one is a bit more moist and delicious looking. Just pour it on. Yeah. I'm just putting it on the corner, so. It's good, but I think I like it without. It just, I mean, it adds some alcohol flavor. Maybe I took too much. It kind of like was overpowering. But I think go with all natural. It's delicious though. This is like definitely better than the other one, and the other one already was homemade. This one is like on another level.
So now I'm going to try it. Let's see if it holds up. You said it was really good. You talked it up, so yeah, it is so much more soft than the other one. The other one completely was like a German cheesecake. It felt like a German cheesecake made with guac or whatever. This one looks like pudding. Like it's so soft, like jiggly.
It was like
Yeah. It's completely different. They're like absolutely nothing alike. It's basically like night and day. And you can definitely taste the burnt topping to this, which honestly I didn't know if I would like that or not, but it is good. I mean, I mentioned before I'm more of a crust guy, so I do prefer that style, but this, I would say this is definitely better than most other cheesecakes that I've had that are European style cheesecakes. I mean, I will always prefer the North American version, but this is probably the closest thing to perfection. I already think from smelling this that I'm going to agree with you, but okay. It kind of has also a medicinally cough syrupy kind of vibe, kind of like the vermouth that we had earlier, and it's really good. And I like drinking it on its own, but I don't know if I prefer it on my cheesecake. But I don't know, it's still good. It's still fine. We also ordered another cider.
No, that's the wine.
Oh, it's the wine? It's Txakoli. We got Txakoli again. Oh yeah, they didn't have any cider, I don't think, so.
And it was too crazy too.
Yeah, it was a mess, so let's see. It's very acidic. It tastes like the one that we had before. It might have even been the same bottle, I don't know, but it's delicious. It's sweet, it's not very dry. It doesn't really have that many bubbles. It's weird, it's like almost an in-between of like a white wine and a sparkling wine. Yeah, but delicious. Everything's been good today. Now we're gonna finish this up and go home. Before leaving the next morning, we made our final pit stop to give us fuel for the bus journey ahead. With the PINTXO app as our guide, we can confidently say that our 24 hours in San Sebastian was a huge success. In the end, we were able to eat and drink our way through a total of 9 restaurants and well over a dozen Pintxos, 11 of these being from the list of 99. Our grand total for 2 people was €106.96, a little over €50 a person for some of the best food we've ever had. I can see why so many people consider San Sebastian to be a Pintxo paradise. Next stop, Bilbao.